Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to solve October-November 2024 paper 2 variant 1 and the code is 0580. This is actually IGCSE extended course. So let's start solving this paper. Our first question, a concert starts at 1950 and finishes 2 hours 42 minutes later. Work out the time the concert finishes. So we will add 2 hours 42 minutes in 1950. Actually 1950 is a 24-hour clock, so add 2 hours and 42 minutes. So this becomes 2, 9, 21. So 21 is the hour side and 92 is the minute side. So if I subtract 60 minutes from 92, then what I get? I get 32. And this 32 remains here and 60 goes to 21 and it becomes 22. So 22, 32 is our answer. 22 hours, 32 minutes. Question number 2, find the reciprocal of 1 whole 1 over 4. So first convert this into improper fraction. So multiply 4 by 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. It's 5 over 4 and its reciprocal is 4 over 5. Question number 3. Use one of the symbols less than, greater than, or equal to make each statement true. Alright, to handle this type of question, there are so many ways you can convert the fraction into decimal. And sure, definitely it's a bit lengthy process. So what I prefer is to convert everything into percentage. That is more easier. So you can, in this paper, calculator is allowed. So if I convert 2 over 7 into percentage, I have to multiply it by 100. So this is 28.57%. And if I convert 0.2861 into percentage, I have just to multiply it by 100. So it becomes 28.61%. Now you can clearly see which is either they are equal to each other or lesser or greater. So 2 over 7 made 28.7 and 0.28 made 28.6. So 2 over 7 is less than 0.281. Okay, now do the same thing with 99 over 900 and just multiply it by 100. So this is 11. And the next one is already in percentage, so 11% equals 11%, so you place is equal to sign in between these two values. So 1 power 3 equals 4 power 0. So 1 power 3 is 1 and 4 power 0 is also 1, because any number has a power 0, the answer is always 1. So 1 power 3 is 1 and 4 power 0 is 1. So definitely is equal to sign will come in between. Question number 4. Safia has a piece of fabric of length 5.6 meters. She cuts the fabric into 2 parts with lengths in the ratio 3:4. Calculate the length of the longer part. So you add the ratio 3 plus 4 is 7. So total of the ratio is 7, and the longer part, Safia has a piece of fabric of length 5.6. So he's demanding you calculate the length of the longer part. So pick up the bigger ratio divided by total ratio times 5.6. So this is 3.2 meter. Write this answer in the answer space. Question number 5. Work out 3 bracket 6 minus 4. So you have to multiply 3 inside. Like 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 4 is negative 12. So this is the answer. You write it in the answer space. 18 minus 12. In B part, you add the corresponding value. So 4 plus minus is minus. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Minus 1 plus 5 is positive 4. Question number 6. The diagram shows a right angle triangle ABC and a quadrilateral AEDC. Find the value of x. So x lies on a straight line AEB. So there are two angles, 122 and x. So you must know that the straight line angle is always equal to 180. So I have to subtract 122 from 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 122, and this is 58 degrees. This is the value of x. Y. So to calculate y, take the whole right triangle ABC and now you add y plus 17 plus 34, and this is equal to 90 degree. Look what I did. I'm taking the whole big triangle ABC. In this whole big triangle, I add y plus 17 to make it one angle. I have already 90 degree angle in this triangle, and I have the third angle 34. And as we know that the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degree, so if I subtract this 90 from 180, so these two angles are equal to 90 degree, because this 90 degree is already there. So these two angles make up 90 degree together. So if I add y plus 17 plus 34, I can equate it with 90 degree. I hope you understand this. So I just did that. Y plus 17 plus 34 is equal to 90, and from here y degree equals 90 minus 51. That 51 came from the addition of 34 and 17. So y degree equals 39. This is our answer for y. I'm sorry, I have written x here. This is 58. Now z. To calculate z, consider the figure AEDC. 1, 2, 3, 4-sided figure. It's a quadrilateral. And the sum of the interior angles of any quadrilateral is always equal to 360 degree. So what can I do? I can take 39 degree is actually here. Y was 39 plus 90 degree plus 122 degree plus angle D, and this is equal to 360 degree. You can see in 39, 90 is at A, 122 is at E, and D is written there. So I added all these four angles and equated them with 360, and now I will find angle D, and D plus this 39, 90, 122, if I add all these three, this is equal to 251 equals 360. So D is equal to 360 minus 251, and this is 109 degree. Wait. So this is 109 degrees. Now what I can do, I can subtract 109 from 360 to get the value of Z. So 360 minus 109 degrees, and this is equal to 251. The value of Z is 251 degree. Question number 7, factorize 28x minus 35. So take 7 common. So this is 4x minus 5. This is your answer. Question number 8. Edith invests $3,000 in a saving account. The account pays simple interest at a rate of 2.6% per year. Calculate total interest earned at the end of 3 years. So this is a simple interest question. I is equal to PRT over 100. So P is your principal amount. Your R is rate. Your T is time. And remember, time is always in years. If months are written in the question, you always divide that value by 12. And your I is your interest. So just place the values. I equals 3000 times 2.6 times 3 over 100. So your I is $234. Question number 9. The diagram shows part of a regular polygon. Interior angle of the polygon is 132 degrees, larger than the exterior angle. Calculate the number of sides of this polygon. We have to remember one thing, that sum of exterior angles of any polygon, whether it's regular or irregular, is always equal to 360. To calculate number of sides, we have to divide 360 by the exterior angle. And how to get exterior angle? We have to subtract the interior angle from 180 degree to get the exterior angle. So number of sides would be always equal to 360 divided by exterior angle. So let's find out the exterior angle. So interior angle is x plus 132, then add plus x and equate it with 180 degree. So this is 2x equals 180 minus 132, and 2x equals 48, x equals 48 divided by 2, this is 24. Now number of sides, 360 divided by 24, and this is 15. So number of sides of this polygon is 15. Question number 10. Jacinda plays a game with her friend. She can win, lose or draw the game. The probability that she wins the game is 0.28. In part A, Jacinda is twice as likely to draw the game as to lose the game. Work out the probability that she loses the game. So probability of winning is given. So let's say the probability of losing is x. So if I say the probability of losing is x, so can I say that the probability to draw the game is 2x, because he said Jacinda is twice as likely to draw the game as to lose the game. So we can write probability of win plus probability of lose plus probability of draw, all are equals to 1. If I add every probability, it cannot exceed 1. So 0.28 plus I choose x for losing probability. So probability of draw was 2x, because Jacinda is twice as likely to draw, and that is equal to 1. So 2x plus x is 3x equals 1 minus 0.28, and x is equal to 0.72 divided by 3, and this is equal to 0.24, and this is our answer. In B part, Jacinda plays the game 150 times. Find the expected number of times that she wins. So expectation formula is NP. N is the number of times and P is the probability of winning. So it's a very simple. N is given 150 and probability is there 0.28. So this is 42. Question number 11. Without using calculator, work out 5 whole 1 over 3 minus 3 whole 4 over 7. So first convert them into improper fraction. So 3 multiplied by 5 and the result would be added in 1. So 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16 by 3. Minus, now 7 times 3 is 21. And that 21 added with 4 is 25 over 7. Now cross multiply 7 times 16 minus 3 times 25, and 3 goes to 7, 3 times 7. So this is 16 into 7 is 112 minus 3 into 25 is 75 over 7 times 3 is 21. 112 minus 75 is 37 over 21. He needs the answer in mixed and simplest form, so 37 divided by 21. 21 times 1 is 21, and 7 minus 1 is 6, and 1, so you can write 1 whole 16 over 21, and this is simplest form. So 1 whole 16 over 21. Question number 12. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. Okay, two equations are given, so it's up to you. Make any variable same by cross multiplying their coefficients with the whole equations. Let's pick the variable x. So I will multiply 3 by this whole equation and this by 5. Now the result is 3 times 5 is 15x plus 18y is equal to 27, and 5 times 3 is 15x minus 10y equals minus 85. Now I made the x same, but their signs are also same, so I have to change their signs so that I can cancel them. So 15x, positive 15x will be converted into minus. Minus 10 will be converted into plus 10. Minus 85 is plus 85. So plus 15x minus 15x gone. 18 plus 10 is 28y equals 27 plus 85 is 112, and now y is equal to 112 divided by 28, and this goes in 4, so the value of y is equal to 4. Choose any from the given two equations and use the value of y equals 4 in it to find the value of x. So let me pick 5x plus 6y is equal to 9. So you can write 5x plus 6 times y is 4 equals 9. So 5x plus 24 equals 9. 5x is equal to 9 minus 24. 5x, or you can say x is equal to minus 15 divided by 5. So your x is equal to minus 3. You can also check your answers. So you again pick the same equation, 5x plus 6y is equal to 9. Any one out of these two equations, given equations. So put the value of x, which you just found out in x, plus 6 times y was 4 equals 9. So minus 15 plus 24 is equal to 9. So minus 15 plus 24 is 9 equals 9. So both values on either side of is equal to sign are same. It means your answers of y and x are correct. So x equals negative 3 and y equals 4. A sequence has nth term 3n square minus 1. Find the second term in this sequence. So you just put 2 in n. Second term is 2 in n. And simplify this. 12 minus 1, and this is 11. So this is your answer. The table shows the first 5 terms of sequence A and B. Complete the table to show the nth term of each sequence. Okay, so I subtract minus 6 from minus 2. Always subtract the previous one from the next term. Don't forget this thing. So minus 2 minus 6. Let me write here. Minus 2 minus 6. This gives you minus 2 plus 6. And this is 4. The difference is 4. Now, as I said, the subtract previous from the next one. So I have to subtract minus 2 from positive 2. So minus 2, positive 2, 2 minus minus 2. So this becomes 2 plus 2. This is also 4. This one, 6 minus 2. This is 4. 10 minus 6. This is 4. Okay, if all the differences are same, it means this is a linear sequence, and for linear sequence we use a plus n minus 1 times t to find the nth term. A is our value of first term, which is negative 6, and d is our difference which we just found out. Now simplify this. Minus 6 plus 4n minus 4, so minus 10 plus 4n, or you can say 4n minus 10. So write it here, 4n minus 10. Okay, now for the next one, let me erase this. I'm going to write this sequence separately here. First term is 3, second term is 17, third term is 55, fourth term is 129, fifth term is 251. Okay, difference 17 minus 3 is 14. 55 minus 17 is 38. 129 minus 55 is 74. 251 minus 129 is 122. Okay, this is for sure not a linear sequence. The first difference is not like the constant one. So let me try difference of difference. 38 minus 14 is 24. 74 minus 38 is 36. 122 minus 74 is 48. Okay, second difference is also not constant. Let me try third difference. 36 minus 24 is 12. 48 minus 36 is 12. Okay, this third difference is same. So it means it's a cubic sequence. If suppose the second difference would be same, we could say then that it is a quadratic sequence. But this here, the third difference is same, so we can say it's a cubic sequence. So cubic sequence means my n power 3 is definitely there. Now how to make the nth term? Okay. 1 power 3, this is my n, okay? So 1 into 2, a little bit hit and trial method. The result of 1 power 3 is 1. I'm multiplying it by 2. What I get? 2. I'm trying to make the first term 3. So I will add 1 in it. So my first term is 3. I got it 3. Now try the second term. 2 power 3. This is 8. You have to now multiply it by 2. This is 16. Now you add 1 in it to get the result of the second term. 17. Now 3 power 3 is 27. You have to multiply now by 2. You cannot change it now. So 27 times 2 is 54. Now you have to add 1 in it. You got 55. Look in the table, your third term is 55. So it means your nth term formula is your n3 was multiplying by 2 and then you were adding 1 in it. So this is your nth term formula. So you can write 2n power 3 plus 1. Question number 14. Two solid steel statues are mathematically similar. The smaller statue has height 12 centimeter and the larger statue has height 15 centimeter. The larger statue has a mass 2.5 kg. The density of steel is 8 grams per cubic centimeter. Calculate the volume of the smaller statue. Density equals mass divided by volume. D is equal to m over v. So from here v equals m over d and mass is 2.5 kg. So 1000 gram equals 1 kg and 2.5. If I multiply it by 1000, I will get 2500 grams. So I'm using this 2500 grams in mass divided by density is 8. Why I change this from kilogram into grams? Because the density is in grams per cubic centimeter, so I have to change kilogram into grams. So this is equal to 312.5 cubic centimeter. This is my volume. Now for similar figures, especially in the three-dimension figures in which we are going to calculate the volumes, the formula is V1 over V2 equals L1 over L2 whole cube. So let's say V1 is our smaller statue and V2 is our larger statue. So V1 over larger statue is given, volume we just calculated 312.5 equals, so length of smaller statue is take 12 over and the corresponding value of the largest is 15, so whole cube. So from here V1 equals 312.5 times 12 over 15 whole cube. Use your calculator now and you will get the answer 160 cubic centimeter. Question number 15. Students in class P take a test. These statistics show information about their marks. Lower quartile is 38, median is 53, interquartile is 28, range 51, highest mark 96. Draw a box and whisker plot to represent this information. So I can calculate the upper quartile because my interquartile equals upper quartile, which is known as Q3, minus lower quartile, which is known as Q1. So make upper quartile subject, so Q3 would be equals to interquartile plus Q1, the lower quartile. So your Q3 would be equals to interquartile is given 28 plus Q1 is given 38 and this is 66. Range is equal to highest value minus lowest value. Range equals highest minus lowest. So range is given 81, highest value is given 96. So you can calculate your lowest value from here, and the lowest value is 96 minus 81, 15. Now you can plot box and whisker. So first of all, take the lowest value 15, so each small block represent how much? 2, 4, 6, 8, this is 10, so each small block represent 2 units. So this is 30, this is 50, this is 70, this is 90. Okay, lowest value is 15. 10, 12, 14, 15. So choose this line. You can choose any horizontal line inside this graph. So this is 15. And the highest value is 96. So 92, 94, 96 is here. This is your 96. Okay. Now your median is 53. So 50, or first mark your lower quartile. Lower quartile was 38. So 38 comes here. Okay. One, two, 3 unit from the middle line. I will go like this. You can write Q1 here. Now go to median 53. 52, 53 comes here. So draw a line like this. Then comes upper quartile, which you just calculated 66. So 62, 64, 66. 66 comes here. You can write Q2 here. Q2 is known as median and this is your Q3. And don't forget to write these all values which I have written 15 and Q1, Q2 on the graph. Don't forget to write this. Now you can join from this box to the highest point. Here is your box and whisker plot. B part says student in the class Q takes the same test. For class Q, the median is 49, interquartile is 35. Make two comments comparing the distribution of mark for class P with that of class Q. Okay, my first comment is the average marks of class P are higher. And number two, interquartile of class P is less than the interquartile range of class Q. Question number 16. The diagram shows a sphere of radius 6 cm and a cylinder of height 18 cm and radius r cm. Volume of sphere is equal to the volume of cylinder. Calculate the curved surface area of the cylinder. Give your answer in terms of pi. Volume of sphere is given. Okay. He said volume of sphere equals V of sphere equals V means volume of cylinder. So 4 over 3 pi r cube equals pi r square h. So 4 over 3, radius is 6, pi, radius is r, h is 18. So these two pi's gone. 4 into 6 power 3 divided by 3 times 18 equals r square. From here my r is 864 over 54 whole square root, and this is 16 square root, and my r is 4. Now curved surface area of the cylinder, the formula is 2 pi r h. This is the curved surface area of the cylinder. So 2 pi, radius is 4 and h is 18. So leave pi there, don't convert it into decimal. So this is 144 pi. This is our answer. (17) 3x square minus 7x minus 16 equals 0. You must show all your working and give your answers correct to 2dp. So my a is equal to 3, my b is equal to minus 7, my c is equal to minus 16. So x equals minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac whole over 2a. X equals minus into minus 7 plus minus 7 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 16 whole over 2a, 2 into 3. So my x equals 7 plus minus 49 plus 192 whole over 6. My x equals 7. First do with the positive sign and then with the negative sign. 241 over 6. So this is 3.754, which is to 2 decimal place would be 3.75. So you can write 3.75 here. Now next is with the negative sign. 241 over 6. This gives me minus 1.420, which is minus 1.42. So this is finished. Question number 18. G of x is equal to 4 power x plus 3. Find x when g of x is equal to 1. So I can write 4x power x plus 3 is equal to 1. So 4 power x plus 3 in 1 I can write 4 power 0 because we know that any number whose power is 0 the result is 1. So my base on either side of is equal to sign became same, so my power become our answer. So I can write x plus 3 equals 0. From here x is equal to minus 3. So write it in the answer space. B part, find g inverse of 1 over 16. So, okay, equate this with x. So can I write g inverse of 1 over 16 is equal to x? So now I can write g of x. Wait. I can write g of x is equal to 1 over 16. So this means that my g of x was 4 power x plus 3. I can write 1 over 16. I can convert 16 into 4 power 2. Now I will bring 4 power 2 up. So 4 power x plus 3 is equal to 4 power minus 2. Bases are same on either side of is equal to sign. So I can write the powers. X plus 3 is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 minus 3. This is minus 5. So x equals minus 5. Okay, question number 19. Universal set 1 to 10 and p is an odd number. So we can say that pick all the odd from the universal. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Multiple of 3 is q. So 3 times 1 is 3, 6 and 9 from the universal. Are the square numbers. Square number in the universal set are 1 is a square number, 4 is a square number and 9 is a square number. Square number means they are the squares of 2 and 3. Now in part A, find P intersection Q intersection R. The best way is to you can select This is 9. So write it like this. Find Q union R. So this is also very simple. You just add Q and R, but the repeated one should be written once only. So this is equals to 1 and in ascending order 3, 4, 6 and 9. So 1, 3, 4, 6 and 9. And now find P intersection Q union R complement. So Q union R complement means the union which you have done in part B1 other than these numbers, and other than these numbers are 5 and 7 which are in P. Q union R is this, and its complement means you subtract this from the universal set and just pick those which are in P. So those numbers are 5 and 7 because you have to intersect with P. So your answer is 5 and 7. And especially you have to notice he said n of, n means number. So 5, 7 are there, two numbers. So write 2 here. Question number 20. Calculate the angle QTR. Where is this angle? QTR. To find this angle, we have to consider first a triangle PQT. In that triangle, we have one angle and one length given. With the help of these two things, we can find the length SQ. So, sine of theta will help us. Sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. So, opposite is over SQ. Wait, not like this. You write sine of 28 degrees equals opposite over hypotenuse, means SQ over 18. And from here make SQ the subject. So it becomes 18 times sine of 28. And this is equal to 8.45 centimeter. Okay, this is your 8.45. This whole length SQ. Now subtract 4 from this. 8.45 minus 4. The length ST is 4. So this is 4.45 centimeter. Here you comes 4.45 centimeters. Now you are in triangle QTR. In this triangle you have two lengths and you are going to find angle theta. So if you notice, you can use tan theta, which says opposite over adjacent. So tan theta is opposite is your 9, adjacent is your 4.45. So theta would be equals to tan inverse of 9 over 4.45, and this is 63.69 degrees, or one decimal place 63.7 degree would be your angle QTR. Question number 21. Solve the equation 3 tan of x plus 5 equal 1 and from 0 to 360. So 3 tan of x is equal to 1 minus 5. So this is 3 tan of x is equal to minus 4. Tan of x is equal to minus 4 over 3. You now calculate the basic angle, and that is alpha, which is always made with the x-axis. So x equals tan inverse of 4 over 3. Do not take the sign with it. Sign is just to guide you in which quadrant you are going to calculate the whole things. So tan inverse of 4 over 3 is 53.1 degrees. Now make this quadrant. Look, this is x-axis, y-axis, ASTC. Now negative 4 over 3. Negative will guide you where is your tan negative. So it is in your second quadrant. It is in your third quadrant. So your basic angle alpha comes here, and let me write it with different color. See, this is 53.1 comes here, always with x-axis. 53.1. Your first theta is this. So you have to calculate how to calculate theta. You have to subtract 53.1 from 180. And this is equal to 126.86 degree, which is 126.9 degree. The second is your this theta, and it will be found out by subtracting basic angle from 360 degree. And this is 306.9 degrees. And this is the same. So write these in your answers. 126.9 and other is 306.9 degree. Now our 22, question number 22. The graph of y is equal to this shown on the grid show that y equal to this can be written as y cube minus 3x plus 2. So simply expand it. Y equals x plus 2 times x square minus 2x plus 1. Now multiply this x with the whole three values in the second bracket. So it becomes x cube minus 2x squared plus x plus 2x squared minus 4x plus 2. So minus 2x squared plus 2x gone. Y equals x cube. Now plus x minus 4x is minus 3x, and plus 2 is all alone, and this is shown, right, shown here. By drawing a suitable straight line, solve the equation 2x cubed minus 5x is equal to 0. We have to work with the given equation and make it the equation of the curve y is equal to x cubed minus 3x plus 2. Okay, how? Let me show you. 2x cubed minus 5x is equal to 0. So in the main equation of the curve, the x cube has no 2 with it. The quotient of x cube is 1 there. And here we have 2 with the x cube. So if I want to remove this, I have to divide the whole equation by 2 throughout. So it becomes x cube minus 5 over 2x is equal to 0 divided by 2 is 0. Now in my main equation I have minus 3x, but here I got minus 5 over 2x. How to make minus 5 over 2x minus 3x? If So wait, let me tell you, if I subtract minus 5 over 2 from 3, so 3 minus 5 over 2 gives me 1 over 2. So it means I have to add 1 over 2x in it. So let me write it with different color. So add means I have to subtract actually. Minus 1 over 2x. Wait. So now look, you can write x cube. You solve minus 5 over 2 minus 1 over 2. This is minus 3x. So you have to add minus 1 over 2x also there on the other side. Don't forget to do this. Now I have written minus 1 over 2x. Okay, one more thing left. In the main equation, I have 2, the constant value, but here I don't have, so you simply add 2. So I have to add 2 on both sides. So my left side became the main equation. I can write y is equal minus 1 over 2x plus 2. Now you can plot, this is a straight line. Take any two coordinates. If I put 0 in x and solve it, so my y is 2. If I put 2 in x, so 2 and 2 cancel, minus 1 plus 2 is 1. So 0 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Let's plot it on the grid. 0, 2. My first point is here, and 2 in x, 1 in y. Now make a straight line from these 2 points. You have to write its equation on any side of it. Y equals minus 1 over 2x plus 2. Y equals minus 1 over 2x plus 2. And definitely he will demand the values of x. So if you see this value, minus 1, each small block represents 0.1. Minus 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's around, you can say 1.58 or 1.59. So minus 1.58. Second, my x is 0. At 2, if you come down, the x value is 0. And my third is, my x is 2. Oh, sorry. You have to see the point where it crosses a curve. So it is 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.6. Question number 23, find the value of p, the value of k. Okay, the left side, if you open it, x square minus 10x plus 25 plus k. This is equal to x square minus px minus 21. Now compare the coefficients. So minus 10 equals minus p, minus minus cancel, p is equal to 10. Now 25 plus k is your constant term here, so equate it with minus 21. So k equals minus 21 minus 25. So your k is equal to minus 46. So this is how you do this question. Your paper is finished. My number is 0092 321 4080 645.